With just a little help from its friends, bus number 61 roars to life for one of its last journeys across North Yangon, packed as usual. Here they call them big belly buses, and they're among the oldest buses in the world still operating. For nearly 70 years they've been a mainstay of a transport system that has resembled an antique show on wheels. The times are changing, and the big belly's becoming a victim of the rapid reforms sweeping this once isolated country. They'll be replaced this month by shiny new models donated by Japan.
They're not exactly comfortable and they're pretty noisy, but it'll still be kind of sad to see them go.
These remarkable machines were cobbled together after the war from the shells of Chevy trucks, this one registered in 1939. The Chevy C-15 was designed as a military personnel carrier used by the Allies during the Burma campaign. Scores were left behind and were converted using whatever parts the Burmese could lay their hands on, which is pretty much how they've kept them going ever since. U Ming Ki has been driving this one for 35 years and knows every crunch, bang and hiss. They're really reliable, he told me, and the brakes are great. They've already been banned from the increasingly traffic-clogged city centre, where, as a further sign of the times, hawkers sell copies of the new foreign investment law.
People are buying it because they want to be part of their own story.
Alison Morris is one face of American re-engagement with a country now also known as Myanmar.
We are trying to create a responsible living culture that links our brand and our business.
She moved here in August to set up Project Hub Yangon, designed to identify, encourage and launch young entrepreneurs. It's based on a business model that grew out of the US, mostly in Silicon Valley.
Innovation was a bit dangerous here over the past few decades, so we want to start shifting that culture and really promote, that you can start a different kind of business and bring in new ideas.
Yet in its own way, keeping the old buses running needed remarkable ingenuity and inventiveness, especially when the country was under sanctions. Now they're heading to the junkyard, stripped of all valuable wood or metals, before joining the scrap heaps beyond. But all is not entirely lost, not quite.
And this inside is all wooden.
Alberto Pierre, an Italian businessman and long-time resident here, has bought 3 of them and turned them into luxurious tourist buses.
Didn't get this on the public bus.
It's one way of cashing in on Myanmar's tourist boom, but for Pierre it's more than that. He simply adores these old vehicles.
Why did you do this? What was your thinking?
Because I love the old things. I love. When you look from the window inside, you look at different Myanmar.
Ensuring that the big belly bus, this cannibalized offspring of a legendary Chevy truck, won't entirely disappear from the streets of Myanmar. Ian Williams, NBC News, Yangon.